Okay, amigos, got a fun deck for you today. This is Azorious Enchantments, and while it does have the Elspeth and three of them, and we're going to use it, I'm basing this deck more on Tameshi, Reality Architect. Haven't seen anyone really play this. Whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to hand, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Pay X and a white, return a land card you control to your hand, and return an artifact or enchantment with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So we're going to be trying to return any of our removal spells that we have over here, enchantments, or more likely a Raven's Warning or a Restoration or a Wedding Enchantment that was destroyed, or even a Celestis. This pile right here we have kind of random stuff, including the Celestis. We got the big fella, pet card of everybody's. It's ballin'. Two Tests of Talents. Get rid of their stuff we don't like. The Invoke Despairs. Magma Opus. Stuff like that. Over here we got our Planeswalker suite. One Jace. This can be tutored with the Elspeth. No one plays it, but it's fun. Two Wandering Emperors for a little more removal. One Teferi. Love to ultimate it. I think I've done it twice. Guaranteed once, but I think I've done it twice. And one Nico, probably the worst card in the deck, but also some removal. And there's 61 cards, so if you want to toss it, go ahead. Over here, for a little more value, we also have Sanctuary Warden. That's a fun one. Brilliant Restoration to bring back all our enchantments and artifacts, and Seagate Restoration. We got one Invoke Justice. Since we have a ton of permanents, we might want to bring some of them back from the graveyard, put some counters on one of our creatures, or maybe a couple, depending on it's only one creature in the deck outside of there's two, but outside of the Planeswalkers, there's not much going on. Actually, there's four. Anyway, lastly, we got Restoration, obviously, Wedding Announcement, and Raven's Warning. Little plague card, but it'd be nice to bring back from the graveyard with Tameshi or the Restoration. But anyway, we're doing it for the third one, plus it also gains life. You may put a card you own from outside the game on top of your library. I just have a bunch of fun cards in here. Cards I like, maybe not the best. This one, Scheming Fence, when it enters the battlefield, choose a non-land permanent. Activated abilities can't be activated. Scheming Fence has all activated abilities of the chosen permanent except for loyalty abilities. Do that to one of their I can't think of the name. The red-black thing, the anvil. Make that not work anymore. Stuff like that. Got another Jin, a Mordenkainen. Fun Planeswalker, but the dog has no evasion, and the -10 doesn't really have synergy with too much. We're not trying to, have a 45 card hand or something, and then 3 cards in our library. One Devastating Mastery to get rid of it all, and then hopefully bring it back with Brilliant Restoration, Fateful Absence, Paladin class. Good way to get one of our flyers in for double strike or some other creature. And yeah, that's the deck. Let's go ahead and see if we can make Tameshi Reality Architect work. Got the platinum last night, so won't be playing too many noobs. Ouroboros. Uro. Anyone remember that card? That was a nightmare. We need another white, but we got the Doomscar. A lot of expensive stuff. Friendly opponent playing Naya. Okay, well now we have the Celestis, so hopefully that gets us. Hopefully we can get that to stick. Speed things up. There's the other white. Only 3 turns away from Jin-Gitaxias. which we can bring back when they destroy it with an Invoke Justice. Let's say exile, of course. Innkeeper, okay. Opponent low on lands. Could be an easy game. What is it? Day? Well, it's going to turn to night anyway, so we don't have to pay the 3. What do we want to get rid of? We'll get rid of Jin. We can bring it back with the Justice next turn if we like. Funny how we get that combo out. Oh, let me get rid of this face camera. Yeah, sorry about that. Gala Greeters, okay. So it doesn't look like they probably have that much removal, and unlikely they have exile. And if they want to exile this with like a march, that's gonna cost a boatload of mana. Okay, Tycoon. So I think we Doomscar and then Jin, because we don't want to Doomscar the Jin when we've already brought it back with Invoke Justice. Yeah, we'll take that action. We'll get rid of the Dust of Talents. That was going to work out pretty good. We got 2 plays this turn. Opponent is going to be filled with sadness in a minute. You know what? Let's play the Ottawara. Well, let's hold the Ottawara. We can play the make this extra big. Portable hole, the Tycoon. I forgot about the copy ability of Jin, that's neat. That's going to go really well with our... Does it do enchantments too? No. Artifact, instant, and sorceries get copied. There you go. Elspeth. It's fun. I think we definitely play that. Tameshi. That's the card we want. That's what the deck is for. In case you guys forgot what it does. Well, we officially have lethal on board. Opponent gains life. Maybe. Nope. Create trap treasure token. to get rid of before we attack? Guess the Jewel Thief? Give it flying. We can actually wait. We got lethal next turn, so we'll attack with these two. This game's pretty much wrapped up. Now we're just waiting on opponent to scoop, basically. We'll take that action. This has a shield counter, so it's unlikely we'll have to play the other one. I mean, everything's unlikely because we're going to win next turn, but... Opponent upset. Hard to get around the Jin, especially that early in the game. Yeah. Alrighty, game 2. Supra Killer. Guy doesn't like Toyota Supras. Is it Toyota? I don't know, I'm not a car guy. Good curve. Yeah. That's fun. That is fun for everyone. 2 tested talents. Well, we're going to be getting rid of that. No land, huh? No land. I don't know if that means get rid of the Jace just to get the land. Just don't know. They also don't have play with fire. Hopefully we can test of talents one of their what's it called? That's not it. Royal Eruptions. Okay. No other option. So much for test of talenting that. This turn, I suppose we go wedding announcement and hope to test something. Which it looks like they have another one of. Or not. Okay. Good. Got the field. Could hold up Emperor. I think we got a Jace down. and hold up Test of Talents. We like those cards? Don't like the Jin. Okay, jump blockers and Test of Talents, and we can touch the Spirit Realm if absolutely necessary. Wow, they're drawing crap. What are we on, Knight? One mana short. Wow. I would have thought I'd draw one of my giant spells. Huh. Could play Elspeth. I think we just hold up the Emperor. Yeah. Yep. Yep, done. Opponent probably fuming right now. Alright, what do we want? We want another white. Opponent disgusted by their draw. I don't blame him. AGB 78. It's slow. We gotta mulligan this. That's better. What the hell? Well, it's nice to see someone playing a fun deck. I just hope they don't counter our Celestis. Okay, that's good. That is good for us. We get the Celestis and what? Portable Hole. We have now caught up with them on mana, which is nice. Very okay. This is going to be a tough matchup. We draw a land though, we get the Elspeth down. See what happens. Okay, they're getting back their Lion Sash. I'm not too afraid of the Lion Sash. Let's Wedding Announcement and Portable Hole the Lion Sash again. Opponent's low on cards, but Fairy can help with that. Forgot that was a thing. Actually, I didn't forget. I've never played against this card. I've seen it, but it's a strange one. Probably gonna untap that. give them a blocker. Just can't block flying. We get a... Well, we can circle it too. Ooh. No. We're going to discard that. Circle's cheaper. Maybe they waste a counterspell on this. Potentially this is a very good turn for us. We're gonna march here. What do they want to march? I think they really don't like the winning announcement, so I'm guessing that's where it's gonna be. They keep touching it. Okay, that's good. Because I too like my winning announcement. Let's save this. Yeah, let's save it. Another reason I chose circle instead of spirit is when if we ever brilliant restoration, that one's better to come up. There we go. There's something to kill. Kind of a weird game. Let's take action. Well, I don't know how good Wandering Emperor is going to be, but I do know. There we go. That I want to get an Elspeth down. But I could do Wedding Announcement and Portable Hole. Keep them from drawing. I think that's good. We've got two creatures, be able to attack next turn. Well, Elspeth next turn. Get rid of their Bank Buster. Really? Why didn't they get back their Bank Buster? That's surprising. Hopefully they minus here and we give it flying and just destroy it. Alright, time to give it flying. Avoid the ultimate. Okay. New bank buster. I think we're going to take the damage, that way we can attack. Draw a card. It's our last opportunity to draw with winning announcement. Plus we can kill that. They might not attack. My face. I don't get it. That fading hope? Maybe they have Circle of Confinement. What's minus here? Borrowed Time. Or Tameshi. What do we have in the graveyard? So for 4 mana, Tameshi is going to gain a lot of value, but let's just kill it. They're going to probably activate the bank buster, which is fine. So we get to draw the card and hopefully another one. Yep, no counter spells. We're gonna plus this. We're gonna be able to kill the wow. Don't need that. We will take the circle though. Strange board. Strange board. I feel like I have this game, but you never know. They can kill the Elspeth, which we got the backup for. We can also attack with that. Still can with the fairy untapping. New to fairy. Gotta love it. They have so much life. That's one thing we're not doing, is killing the opponent. Okay, finally a land. Let's draw. Good, it wasn't another big one. Vigilance. Bye to fairy. Maybe we go warden here. And we remove +1/+1 counter. Our board's getting pretty silly. Warden stays alive. Oh, we got a restoration first. I like it.
This is your fault.
Let's give it lifelink. Fairy of our own. I was having a problem getting the Celestis to untap, and now it's doing it. I don't know why it was doing that. It was doing that for one game. Made no sense. Well, we're going to kill that for sure. I wish I'd given it first strike. That's game. That game had been over for a little while. I'm pretty sure that's too many planeswalkers to expect them to come back from. Devastating Mastery could have done it, but other than that. Guys, I recommend playing 35 land decks because if I draw another 2-lander that never goes to 3, I'm just gonna uninstall the client. Very slow. I got 3 lands and a Celestis, so this is a keeper. Watch, we're gonna play Boros. We're gonna be dead before we play the borrowed time. Cool dragon. Okay. Celestia. Wonder if they control like us. That's a weird land to play in an aggro deck. No, they're not control. But we are. Alright, second blue. Tilda. Oh, why did I play it on blue? I'm thinking. Any reason to hold up Test of Talents? I don't think so. That's pretty good for them. Alright, white. It's 6 mana. Time to exile the Catilda. Michiko's, okay. It's pretty big. Glad I played the Nico earlier. Lots of lands. Lots of lands. I get rid of the announcement. Let's see what we draw. Not that. That's pretty good. Get rid of the announcement. And hold up the touch exile. Maybe they buff the token. Nope. Too smart for that. Is nice. Of course, they got another enchantment. We'll just play the chump blocker. Or no, you know what? We'll make him bigger. First strike. Perfect. I don't think they're gonna play anything. Problems getting enchantments in my graveyard. Double block? Yeah, double block. That thing exiles our crap anyway. that's good. We could hold up cave too. I'll hold up cave. It's got vigilance, right? Alright, dead. 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 Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have played that land. Well, I think we're far enough ahead where it don't matter. Good. I draw a land. That's why that's in the deck. Okay. Decline. Nice. Turn in the corner. Oh, that's great. That is great. But do I want to lose one Jace for that? No, we'll take the haul and next turn we'll grab that. Of course. Tied in life now. Good. Guess I should have attacked with 2. We can do that next turn. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16. One away from lethal. Might get it with the Elspeth. See what we draw. Opponent's mad. Opponent upset. Or they forget they had Hydra and they went to go grab something. You know what? We want to go double Elspeth? I think so. Give it vigilance. I mean, we can basically do anything we want right now. We're way ahead. They can't catch up, but got exact lethal. I'm not sure what they expect to draw here. Maybe their own borrowed time to get their high-load hunting back. Not fast enough though, they'll be dead. So put them down to 2. Why haven't they scooped yet? See what we draw. That's not gonna do it. I can just get so big flying. Alright amigos, for the outro, I've separated these into some sort of piles. This pile right here is the main, obviously you can't change it, pile. This pile right here with these 2 cards, what I realize is that you don't really get enchantments in the graveyard or artifacts. It doesn't happen that often. Usually the way other people get rid of them is like a portable hole they'll get rid of with their own portable hole. So these didn't really act in the way that I thought they would. Maybe some more gameplay would reveal that to be different, but yeah, if these aren't as necessary as I was hoping they would be. These two didn't. I have full confidence the test of talents is good. It just didn't really come up. The Teferi didn't really come up either. It's a nice combo with the Celestis. You can untap, and that's kind of a ramp. These are the so-so cards, the Raven's Warning and the Nico. We did get to draw a card because of the Raven's Warning. We did kill some creatures and use the shards because of the Nico. These, I could take them or leave them. Surprising combo. It came out, Invoke Justice and Jin-Gitaxias. We discarded the Jin, I believe, with the Ganjo. And, yeah, we were able to play it, and that was good. That was game one. These are the surprising all-stars, or all-stars that I wasn't sure about. Miria's Call, yeah, that worked out really good. The Warden worked out really good. I like that. Celestis was a bomb. I love that. Cycling through the deck, ramping. And the Jace, that helped us clear stalemates by starting to get card advantage over the opponent. Seagate also would go in this pile. Didn't really come up, but I did have mana to cast it. Just didn't have the card when I had the mana to cast it. I usually had a Miria's Call or Soul Warden and played those instead. So yeah, I think it's a competitive deck. Probably could get rid of the Tameshi and the Brilliant Restoration. Maybe play another Invoke Justice or another Jace, another Sanctuary Warden, or if you just want to up your removal, you're playing a lot of aggro. Maybe another Portable Hole and another Borrowed Time, or a Spirit Realm. But yeah, I like the deck. It's one of my one very enjoyable deck to play, and I think it has some potential versus all kinds of decks. Not too many just straight lousy matchups. I mean, on the draw versus mono white. Oh, every time I'm not putting in the video, but every time I played mono white, I lost 2 games to him. I would be stuck at 2 or 3 lands. They would throw down a Thalia, and then they would either kill me before I could do anything, or they or cast anything. That happened in one game. And then the other game, they threw down the Thalia, I portable hold it, then they played Redain, and I had 2 Foretold Doomscars and never got past land 3. So yeah, I feel like the matchmaker, when you play against mono white, just says, well, you can, if you can't beat them with 3 lands, then you're going to lose. So that was a bad matchup, mono white. Yeah, that was the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.